When I grow up. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was trapped.
Why do you think Miss Trunchbull is such a horrible human being?
Well, I think because she was very badly treated as a child. There's no way that she would be like that. You know, in a way, what she's doing is not crushing the children. It's something inside herself that she's crushing. She can't bear any kind of vulnerability because it's something that she wasn't able to protect herself, I think, from being very, very brutalized as a child. No one could behave like that unless it had happened to them.
Matilda showed us that knowledge is a weapon and that imagination is escape. How important is this message nowadays?
Oh, I think it's perhaps more important than ever, isn't it? I mean, I don't know because I'm not that generation, but the way in which Matilda can focus on reading and doing that one thing, I think is very impressive. I watch my daughter and her generation, and they're doing several things all at once, all the time. They're always on their phones, and actually the only time I see my daughter when she's just doing one thing is when she's reading. So perhaps it's an even more valuable use of your time these days when it's so easy to be distracted.
And the movie also shows how people can change things if they get together. When do you think you were rebellious?
Now, all the time. Yeah, absolutely. Just all the time. So you have to be alert to what's going on all the time. What's happening with climate change, what's happening in your own immediate surroundings in relation to, bullying or harassment, or you've got to be alert because the world's very, it's a big old mess, and there are wonderful things and probably quite balanced out with the bad things. But, really, one should never stop being rebel for life. That's what I say.
And women are rebelling all over the world. Do you think that actresses, maybe because of the Me Too movement, feminism, are getting better roles, even older actresses?
Not really, actually. I think for older actresses, it's still quite a desert. I'm lucky, but I was very well established when I was old. But I think if you're not very well established, as you get older, you become more and more invisible, not only on the street and in the workplace, but certainly, you don't see that many television series based on the older woman, actually. So, or films.
Thank you very much. We love you here in Argentina, and congratulations for Matilda.
Muchas gracias. Me encanta Argentina también.
You're a hero.
Who's doing it?